morning. We're just getting ready to head out. We're starting off with a 10-foot wide casting load going down to Tucson. There's my load this trip. Just your typical casting load. We do have the oversized chunk on the back. It's kind of stormy over the weekend. We got a little bit of snow. Today's looking to be a good day, so we're going to get on our way. Up Highway 20 again. This is the part I worry about the most. In the daytime I usually don't worry about it when it's blue skies and everything. But you never know, because you're getting up to about 8,000 feet. But apparently they've had it cleared out pretty good, so we've had plenty of time for the overnight. And they got a couple inches of new snow, I would say. All the cedars and scrub oak are all frosted over. Makes it kind of pretty. Yeah, they'd sanded this really good. That cleared right out. Up here we're only at 23 degrees. But yeah, with the sun shining like this and they plowed and cleared, it's not even a problem. And here we are on top. So 8% downgrade.
The pageant, an annual event since the 1930s, ran for a week each summer and attracted thousands of visitors. Performed on the hill itself, the production...
Yeah, we're just taking our half-hour break and soaking up a few rays. Nice sunny day. Truck's a little salty. Oh yeah, they put a lot of road salt on up there, or some of that chemical that eats all your wiring. That always makes it fun. Yeah, my tarps are supposed to be black, but they are gray right now because of the road salt I hit all morning. But yeah, I mean, it's a really blue sky now. But I guess overnight up in Utah it was kind of bad. Pretty much all we had to do was put on our signs and put flags on the width of the load. It's always this one piece. Well, once in a while you get a second big piece up in the front, but generally it's just the one. And there's Shane. He got the other load. He's getting a tech flow also. Running a little behind me. Yeah, he usually keeps his truck a lot cleaner, but running roads like this, you can't keep them clean. Coming into Flagstaff about 4:45, so probably going through town during rush hour. Rush hour for Flagstaff. Somebody wrecked the truck. But well, we got down here, it was about 8:30, maybe, I think 8:35 exactly. Shane showed up about 15 minutes later, and we got all untarped and ready to go in the morning. We're both going to get tech flow, so it's going to be interesting to see how much they have. We'll go to bed and we'll get up and do that in the morning. There's my load. It's a lot of little boxes up in the front, and then those two pump assemblies in the back, but it's pretty much the entire trailer. So we'll get her strapped down and tarped. So we got it all strapped, 2 over each of those pumps and 1 over each row. So I had to have 1 row, or 1 strap over each row on this side. So yeah, this one's fairly simple. Okay, there it is, all tarped, ready to go. And my truck has been assaulted. There is more salt on this stuff, enough to give you a coronary. And there's Shane's. He's all ready to go. His is only about a half load, but it's a little heavier than mine. So we're loaded, we're gonna get going. All right, we got unloaded and reloaded this morning. Everything went pretty quick. Shane got unloaded and reloaded also, and my load took up the whole trailer and is a little over 15,000 pounds. And he only got a half a load, but he's at 17,000 pounds. So we're on our way and heading back up. First snag of the trip, up by where they're doing construction on the Gila River Bridge on I-10. Apparently there was a bad wreck or something, because it was an hour-long delay. So we took off on the 187, and then we turned on the 87 and went through Santan and all of that, and kind of jockeyed around and got back on Riggs Road and got back on the 10 on the other side of whatever that big delay was. So we lost a few minutes off of a regular trip, but you know, at least we didn't have to sit there for an hour. Are you okay?
Yeah,
You?
it's out of fuel.
Oh. Do you need help pushing it off the road? Or? Okay, let me get up here. Okay, that was a little fun. Guy apparently pushed it a little too far and ran out of gas. And he got in the middle of his turnaround in the middle of the road, and he ran out all the way. So he was just blocking traffic. Somebody came up and they had maybe a half a gallon still in a gas can, and but we pushed him out of the way so traffic would get by because it was backing up. Put the little bit of gas in there, and now he's on his way up here to the gas station. I just saw him sitting in the road, didn't know what was going on. I thought he might have got hit by the truck ahead of me, but no, he just ran out of gas. And out here, there's not many places. It's a good thing this is only 2 or 3 miles, but coming into Hatch, Utah, just a little town in kind of southern central Utah, right by all the national parks and stuff. Most of the motels are closed up right now. They kind of shut down for the winter, but it's 9:30. We just got home. Other than we had to take that detour to get around whatever it was over the Gila River Bridge that was showing an hour delay. Other than that detour, it was a pretty easy run all the way back up. I was able to make it home in the time even with the detour. Had about a half hour extra. Tomorrow looks like we're just going to take this up to Layton, get it unloaded, and then he's going to try to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the week. I have a funeral on Friday I have to go to. One of my nephews had a medical something or other happen, and he passed away unexpectedly. And it was really sad. He's only 25 too, so he was a good kid. He had cancer, was a really tough one too, and he was able to come through that. And my sister's figuring that there's probably something related to that caused a medical episode, and he passed away. So we got to be back in time for that on Friday. So he doesn't want to send me out of town. So we're probably going to do some local stuff and then get ready for my next trip, which will be over the weekend. So anyway, tomorrow morning we'll get up and deliver this and see what else he can come up with. It's Wednesday morning and we're heading up to Layton to deliver this load. We got a little bit of haze going on, but that's the inversion during the winter. Okay, well, we got unloaded and I dodged a big bullet. I forgot to take the camera down and it wasn't in a very good mounting position. And it apparently fell down and I almost ran over it. But apparently it's still working, so yay. Anyway, we got unloaded. Now we're heading back home. He hasn't said there's anything else yet. Gotta do my weekly chore, dropping off my trip envelope in the mailbox. I really like how they did the stripe.